Hello everyone. In this video I'm going to show you how you can build a 33-inch corner cabinet. Uh, I don't know how you build your cabinets. Some people build the box separate from the body, but I'll just give you an idea on how to use this program to do that. First I'm going to change from millimeters to from metric to imperial. So let's go to Tools, Preferences, Units, and I'm changing that fractional. I want 1/16 of an inch, and you can either use this or symbol for inches. It's just that. All right, and of course, if you bring a new element now, you should see it's all in inches. All right. All right, so I'm gonna reduce the size of the room because I don't need all that. Make it maybe 100 by 100. Height 96, 8 feet standard. Alright, so I will bring in a new element, and I will be working with 3/4 thick plywood. So I change that, and the nice thing about Pro 100, it will remember. So it kind of remembers your habit. So I'll be using 3/4. If I click another one, notice it's now going right back to 3/4. But I don't want to do that, so I'm going to delete it. Alright, so this, we're going to leave the size as it is. And we're going to go quickly to the shape editor, select everything, put a notch in everything. I'm going to make that 3. Wrong direction, so I'm just going to redo and make it 3. And I'll make this notch also 3. And remove that. Then this I will make it 23.25. And this is the same as also 23.25. Oops, 25. It can take decimals or fractional, so it doesn't matter. And I'm just cutting out. I can either do a 90-degree right there. It's now 180. I can do 90. Or let me undo. I could have just grabbed this section and boom, same thing. So if I close, you can now see what I've just made. Right. Alright, so that's going to be the bottom of my corner cabinet. Let's do the sides, new element, and let's see the length. It's going to be 28 and a half, 28 and a half. So this, we're going to make it 28 and a half. 0.5, click apply, it's exactly 28 and a half. We're going to make a copy, bring it this side, rotate, and bring it here. So now we have something like that, aligned to the right. Align this to the front. Select everything, and you see now put it against that position 0, 0. I'm going to do the sides. I can make a copy of this, and I know it's going to be 24, so I can change that right away. But I need to cut out that corner because I'm not going to make the box separate. So I need to cut out the end panels. So I'm going to double click. I'm going to highlight, go to the shape editor, select these two ends, put a notch, and I want to move that to 4 inches. If I mess up, I can always undo. This side 4 inches as well. Do a little trick and close. So now I can rotate that. That's my 24. Then I'm gonna make a copy of this also. rotate, bring it this side. Then I'm gonna change the position of the bottom, raise it up to 4 inches from the bottom. So I put 4 on position, go up, and I saw a red, which we don't want that. Anytime you see red, that means it's rubbing in. We don't want that, so pull out and see where the problem is. So we want everything aligned. So we want this to be aligned to that. See the side there? This must be aligned to the fronts. Okay, so I see the problem. So we just need to be against, like that. This and that need to be all the way. Okay, and then we bring the sides, and everything should now align. Let's look at it closely. So far so good. Now we need to complete the toe cake, because even the gap. So let's make a nice notch for that. So we're gonna bring in a new element. So notch. And make sure it's the same size as this one here. That's 4 1/4. Okay, so this 4 1/4, 4.25, 4.25. And take that. You want to zoom in as close as possible to see what you're doing. And you want that to be 135. And you want this to be 135. And then you're gonna cut this, delete, oops, this section only. That's the section we're gonna delete. We get a nice wedge. Now we can rotate that anti-clockwise, so it's highlighted. I'm gonna click on rotate, and I'm gonna anti-clockwise once. The reason is so that now I can double click, remove the height. I want to lock the sides, and now I can just stretch it up, because I'm gonna block that section right there. It's turning red. Let's go up a little bit. Okay, and I'm gonna zoom in, make sure it's against it, align the tops, and now you can now stretch all the way down to stop. We're gonna make a copy, because we need to block the bottom too. I just made a copy, and same thing. See that? So align nicely. Right? Now let's go to structure and see what we're doing so far. And we want to select everything and group it, call it a box. Okay, and we're not done. We need to finish the toe kick, so I'm gonna do the toe kick. It's gonna be 4 inches high, and I'm gonna just try to insert it, reduce the size. Okay, move to the other side. Okay. When it turns red, that means you're rubbing into something. So I'm gonna just stretch this all the way there, and I want, if you did your calculation, you should know how far it should go. The position there should be 19.25, and it will align perfectly if you see that. Okay, and I'm gonna do the same on the other side. I did my calculations already, so it's not like I'm a genius. Okay, alright, so this side also to the left position should be 19. into a tie. Boom. And of course you stretch it, make sure it's against it. You can see what I just did there. Everything is perfect. So that's part of the toe kick. So this guy, they can be grouped, and I can call them toe kick, because really that's part of the toe kick. And maybe this piece also, I can call it part of the toe kick. So when you click on the toe kick, we have those guys. Okay. Now this and that can be the back. You can see what's going on to my right. Nice structure of naming. And this and that. That's my. I can name them individually. So this is the left panel, and this is the right panel. Right. That's the bottom. Okay, listen. Everything's coming really nice. The box. See, it's one box so far. Now, the rest is really easy. Let's make the stretchers. So, I'm gonna bring in one on the floor, new element, and I'm gonna make sure it's 3 inches. I don't know how you make your cabinet, but you can see what I'm trying to do. So, I'll lower it down, but I will also make sure that it's aligned. So there's many, this is not the only elevation. You can go to top elevation, plan elevation, wall, all that when you're doing your alignment. So now I'm gonna align it to my right, to this panel, and align the tops. And then I'll continue stretching until it will hit the other end. So I'll call it stretcher. Okay. And it's gonna be part of the box, this stretcher here, so that the whole thing is one piece. Now I'm gonna make a copy of the stretcher because I need to make the other side. Okay, there you go. The tops, notice the tops are aligned, so I just need to align the fronts, which is this one. And you can see it's a nicely aligned. Right, now the rest is very easy. So that's another stretcher. I'm gonna quickly make countertop, and you can watch other videos on how I made the doors. So countertop is easy. Just make a copy of the bottom, right? Make a copy of it, and then of course, first thing I want to do, make sure the thickness is 1.5, and then I'm gonna go to the shape editor, and I need to remove this notch. So now I made a notch there. So clean it up. And then also I need to make sure this is actually 33. So we need to change that to 33. Oops, wrong direction. So just undo. So 33 should be that side, and then that's gonna be 90. Of course, you can just use, it will snap to 90. Then that's gonna be 33 as well. Nope, wrong direction. Change it to 33. So it's going down, and then you can just pull that to 90. Now, of course, this side has to be 25. It's a countertop, right? And then this side also 25 opposite direction. So now we can just stretch this. Okay, so now if we close, that's our countertop. Goes right on top. And look how nicely, oh, against the wall, there you go. Oh yeah, it's looking nice. So now let's call it countertop. See, it's still, we made a copy of the bottom, so we just make sure that naming is very important because you want that to show in your cut list. So now I can now group them and call it corner cabinets base corner 33. Now let's see if it's really 33. Wall. Highlight. There you go. It's 33 and it should be 36 high. Okay, something is wrong with our height. Now that can be adjusted to the standard height, and I can show you that in the next video. Thank you for watching.